is a car that literally is driving like 20 miles an hour on a 55-mile-per-hour road. So I said, you know what, let me go down here and let me just introduce myself to some of you who may be new to my channel. I am the DMV hairstylist. I have a salon in the DMV area, that is the Washington, D.C., Maryland area. I am not just a hairstylist. I am a mother, a grandmother. I am a sister, an auntie. I'm a regular person right outside of doing hair. Like, I love just, I love doing hair, but I love family. I love actually, I'm majority a introvert, but I can be an extrovert. And a lot of people know, like, girl, you are not no introvert. Yeah, I am. And I think that comes from just, I'm always around people. So the moment I get an opportunity to just be to myself, oh honey, I'm happy. I can be to myself. I can travel by myself. I can literally do just anything by myself and be fine with it. And do I always like to? No, not really. But for the most part, I'm that girl, right? What else about me? So this is just a little video just describing who I am as a person. And what else? One of my several favorite things I love. I love getting my nails done. Shout out to Mimi. She's been my nail tech forever. I love short hair. I love short hair on me. I've been wearing short hair since I was probably in my early 20s, maybe shorter than that. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But I think the first time I decided to go short was when Family Matters came out, and then you start seeing Anita Baker and Toni Braxton, and Halle Berry. So that's kind of telling my age. And I am 50. I will be 50 in June. Okay, finally this car has moved. Girl. My. What else about me? I love, like you said, I love chilling. I love food. Like, my favorite thing to do is to get something good to eat and go get my bed, eat out my bed, and watch something good on TV. But I don't have a TV in my room, so it's usually my phone or my iPad. I'm actually just adding a TV to my home. I added it this year. What else? I started YouTube because I needed a hobby. I was told I needed a hobby. As a thing for self-care, because I was always working. When they asked me, like, well, what do you like to do? And I was like, I mean, I love going to get my nails done, and, you know, I love makeup, and I love, you know, I go shopping here and there. But I literally couldn't tell her what I enjoy doing. And I remember she was like, you need to find something that you enjoy doing. You need a hobby. And I was like, I couldn't think of anything to do. And I actually was supposed to start YouTube, and I did in 2015. I did maybe 1 or 2 videos and then I was gone. And then as of last year, I picked it up, and I just remember watching different people on platforms, you know, just it inspired me, motivated me, and showed me what it's like to, when you start something, how to continue. I've learned discipline, consistency, through different people who are where they are because of those things. And so I had to realize I need to learn what discipline was all about, what focus was all about, what execution was all about. And I'm still in the middle of that, because I've been doing things my way and how I think, and I couldn't think past my mind, my way of thinking, until I started to study people who were in great positions because of the tools they use to get there. And one of it, and those were the tools. And then the mindset thing. And yeah, I've been doing things for years the way I've been doing things for years. So literally, I train myself, I study myself, I challenge myself. And sometimes I am not the best at it. And sometimes I just don't want to do it. But at the end of the day, when another thing they told, like, you got to have an end goal. You got to know what you want. What do you want? What do you want to do? Now, if this is what you want to do, these are the things that you need to do in order to get there. And so for the last few years, I have been literally retraining the way I think and how I move and my behavior. And y'all, it ain't easy, but that stuff works. When I have accomplished things by using these tools, I'm like, what? So I decided to go ahead and do YouTube. And I remember one thing was like, they was like, to get things popping is you gotta post consistently. What schedule are you gonna put yourself on? And I put myself on a everyday schedule. I said, I'm gonna post every day. I started off with, like, I don't know if it was 3 days or 7 days straight. And then what I did, I just kept extending this and extending it to the point that it's nothing for me to post. Like, I can easily just post something. It's not like strenuous. So ever since then, I've been on YouTube. I remember my first goal was to get 100 clients. 100 subscribers. I don't know if it was in 30 days or something like that. I don't know where I was, and I was like, okay, I need to have it by the end of, I think it was either September or October. And I met it. I actually had 100 teenagers, the one that got me to 100 subscribers. The next thing you know, by the end of that month, I had 121 subscribers. So I met my goal. So that was exciting. And I've been going on ever since. So, and so my channel is just about me as I am the DMV hairstylist. And I got that name from just like, okay, I live in the DMV and I'm a hairstylist. So I said, and that sounded kind of, you know, catchy, you know. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna call myself the DMV hairstylist. And because I am known throughout the DMV, I have clients from all over. I've been doing hair for over 30 years. So I went with that, and I am glad I used that name. And I actually have I've had Nikki's Place Salon forever. I've had Nikki's Place Sport Event. This is all on Instagram. And now I said, you know what? I'm gonna create a channel with the DMV hairstyle. So when people try to find me, it's the same name consistently throughout the different platforms I use. So I am on Instagram and Excuse me, y'all, YouTube. I be yawning up a storm when I'm driving. So my channel is basically just about me. You'll just see me doing hair, day in a life. You'll see me as a grandmother, the things that I am involved in, the kids that are with me, the children that are with me. You see me just as a regular person. I'm trying to figure this YouTube thing out because my goal was to be monetized, and I have reached that goal. I am now up to $1.66. I haven't been like trying to figure it out, but I know there's ways that I can literally make some money, and I just have not made the time to sit and figure that out. I've heard, like affiliates, brand this and other stuff. But I did the basic stuff that you can do on your the YouTube studio page. I like to teach. I actually love to teach, and I have an episode that I teach consistently. It is normally every Tuesday, but for the last week and this week, I've taken a break. But I have a episode called What They Don't Teach You in Hair School, and that came about from me being, I taught in a hair school. I moved my way up to a supervisor, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed every bit of it. But that channel is more about literally what they don't teach you. In hair school, they teach you what you need to do to pass the board to get your license. You also learn once you make a certain amount of hours, because you start off in a classroom. When you get to a certain amount of hours of being in schools, then you go onto the floor. You're no longer in a classroom, you go into the floor. So every day it's like you're going to work at the salon, and you take on clients. You still have theory, there's still lessons, but then there's the part where clients are like guinea pigs. Like, you get to practice on clients, and they pay a fraction of the price. So for example, if at a regular salon, professional salon, a roller set may be like $70. At a hair school, for me as a student to do your hair, might be $7. You see what I'm saying? So people are like, hey, I'm going to hair school to get my hair done. You know what I mean? I'm sure they can whatever. But again, that's pretty much what you learn. And then sometimes, some schools get really involved, like they bring guest speakers to teach you different things, to share different things. But what that topic is all about is I break down just life, different things. Like, they don't teach you to budget. They don't teach you to eat right, or make sure you pack, something to eat. Take breaks. What they don't teach you in hair school is your taxes, how to do your taxes. Not to literally jump out there. Once you get out there, you got to get a client to like. So I talk about a lot of interesting things that they just don't teach you in hair school, and that's what that is all about. So, and I love it. The last 2 weeks, last week, I had to take a break, y'all, because life was a lifing. I got that from y'all people. But it was just too much going on, and I want, when I speak and I teach, I want to not give you just anything. And a couple of times I felt like, I was right then and there, and I was just like giving y'all stuff in a moment. But I want to be consistent at giving you all quality. And I just was not in a place mentally, because I was literally physically tired and a little bit of mentally tired, that I just couldn't get on camera. And this is the second Tuesday, and it's Friday, and I have yet to do a witch hunt. I had the topic and everything, but I'm in the car, and I done forgot what the topic was, y'all. So I said, as I'm taking this long drive home, I said, let me just get on here and just share a little bit about me as the DMV hairstylist. So, and I used to be like, you know, because, you know, they teach consistent, they teach this, but I have been doing, if you look at my channel, if you look at how many videos and how many shorts I have, yeah, I have a year's worth, like something every day, a year's worth of video footage, over a year's worth of video footage. So, last week, it just, I'm telling y'all, it was, I'm still trying to like get myself together. Like, I just feel like I haven't had a minute, and I need like a minute and get myself together, get my place together, everything. So it's coming, and I'm not like, oh my God, bent out of shape and blah blah blah. This is my hobby. This is not my job. Okay, so for those who follow me, who look forward to what they don't teach you in hair school, it's coming, y'all. It's just may come on a different day. I told y'all that I will repost like this past weekend or this week. But just give me a minute, y'all, because I don't know what this is. And I don't know how many of y'all that have these moments where what I have learned to do is relax. Don't be too hard on yourself, and don't put too much pressure. If you're feeling a certain type of way, now I'm not talking about lazy and not doing what I'm supposed to do. It's just, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. So what I'm doing is just following myself in a good way. Like, chill out, okay? So that's why I started YouTube, and I am loving it, y'all. I'm learning different things. Y'all, I still don't even have a intro. I have not taken the time to figure out how to do that. And I want to do it. I don't even know what they call it. I don't think they call it an intro. They call it something else. But you know how the people have like the music and the little pictures and stuff flashing right before they're about to come on and talk about and do whatever they do. Yeah, I literally just come on and talk. But I want to get to that point, because a lot of people that I do follow, they said it really helps make your channel what it is, draws people to your channel. So I'll get on it. Again, it's a hobby, so there's no rush, there's no whatever, but I want to just say thank you to all my subscribers. I believe I'm at 1,033 subscribers. So that's like, what? I didn't even do that on Instagram. You know what I mean? And I've been on Instagram forever. But it's not about that. I'm just like, that is just very interesting to me, like how I'm there, right? So, what else is there about me? Y'all know I'm a grandmother. Mom, I started very young. I was 16 when I became pregnant. I had a baby at 17 years old, and I have been going ever since. Like, when that happened, I just remember as a young person, like, I want to make sure my baby is good. I want to make sure she always has a roof over her head. I want to make sure that she can be fed. And I've been that way ever since. I graduated from high school with a high GPA, like a 3.78, like almost, I think it was almost a 4.0. I forget what class it was. I maybe got a B, but I had got like almost all A's. So I wasn't playing. And it was actually, my mom actually kind of, I believe that helped. It really helped, even though it wasn't the best relationship during that time. But my mom gave me a roof over my head. She made sure I was in church. When she found out, I didn't know that she knew. Someone had said they had a dream. So she came up to the school and asked me. She asked me, she said, "Are you pregnant?" And I was like, yeah. I don't. You would have to. Maybe she remembers everything, but all I know is I was like, yeah, yes. And I remember her looking at me and saying that you still can be somebody even though you have a baby. And then she turned around and walked away. And I'll never forget that about my mom. Now that I think about it, for her to say that, like, her to say you still can be somebody, you still can be somebody even though you have a baby. And I wonder, like, my mom was in college when she found out she was pregnant with me, and she left college and had me and wound up working for the police force. And I wonder if she was told the opposite. I just thought about that. And just by her telling me that, that's exactly what I did. And I still believe that, and I'll tell any young person, you still can keep going, you still can follow your dreams. You just got an extra mouth to feed and an extra person to think about. You can't just think about yourself. So you got to consider you and your baby, your child. So, but it's possible. But I'm telling you, my channel, you just don't know what you're going to get on it. Just when I appear, just look at the heading and just see if you're interested. If not, it's okay. I got plenty of videos to look at. And that's another thing, they say you have to word it a certain way, like, your captions gotta just want people to like, what would make someone want to turn onto your channel? So, y'all, I just been taking it easy. At first, I used to be a little stressed out about it. Like, oh, I gotta do it. And then I don't think there's nothing wrong with that, because that taught me to like post consistently. Because I challenged myself, because if I had let up, I wouldn't be doing it. So, yeah, but I'm loving it. I hope you all continue to watch. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I just gave you a little bit about myself. My name is Nikki. And I enjoy it, and I look forward to doing and creating great content. My goal is to do vlogs. Like, I want to be excellent at vlogs. And y'all, I'm figuring it out, and I know it's like just post, just whatever, but y'all, it's the part where you got to sit down and go through all the footage that you done recorded and put it together and do that. And I just have not done that. So I know that I'm told that you set aside, just like with business and all that, you set aside a day and a time frame to do your editing. You set aside a time for you to do your money management. So I just have not literally consistently set aside some time to do my YouTube edit, because I got video footage, honey. But shoot, it's been a minute. I'm like, okay. But so this right here is probably considered a vlog. Me just talking a little about myself. So that's it, guys. And I just wanted somebody to ride home with me, like keep me company as I ride home. And yeah, I had a long day today, but it was a good day. I am a short hairstylist. I do not do long hair. Now, I have one or two people with some length on their hair, because I've been doing them forever, ever. Like, they got a little length. But I have given away. I do no longer do flexi, all that stuff. I don't do it. I'm a short hair stylist. So I specialize in gel twists. I specialize in cuts. Unique colors. My favorite thing to do is to cut. That's my favorite thing to do. And also to make sure my clients are happy, chill, comfortable, relaxed. That is one of my #1 things I love to do at my place. So check out some of my videos. I show videos of me cleaning my shop, spring cleaning, or how to have your shop, where it's inviting. I may need to do another one, because I actually rearranged the shop recently, And I really, really like it. And the clients are loving it too. And it makes the space look a little more spacious. But I think I've said enough. If there's anything you want to know, put it down in the comments. And we'll go from there, okay? All right, you all have a good rest of the evening. It was nice to meet you. Bye.